All right, guys, jumping in. We are doing some team sweeps of the Great Ape Kid Gohan. I think that this is going to be good for a couple of reasons. Number one, I am kind of invigorated by a new ridiculous boss, but remember, I think the design of this Great Ape Kid Gohan is really good, right? I think that they've done a good job with, like Jiren and Kid Gohan of creating kind of like the setup of this fight. I think is really well done. But it being well done, I mean, it also means that Kid Gohan could do literally nothing against Metal Cooler. Throughout this run, I'm kind of just like clowning. Like I kind of put ourselves in positions because I just wanted to kind of like test things out. This is the first run I did. So, I mean, what you should do is float Metal Cooler right here, Tech Metal Cooler Army, and then he's going to come back and he's going to go into the reinforcement mode. But I kind of wanted to just let's just sort of like play and see what happens. And I was surprised that Gohan could not touch the team at all. Now, we do have King Cold on the team, who is a physical super, as Global calls it, but weapon super. King Cold is a weapon super character, which means he debuffs Great Ape Kid Gohan by 40%, right? But, I mean, King Cold doesn't attack until the last slot in slot 2. I mean, Kid Gohan just can't touch the team. It is what it is. LR Metal Cooler, I have him in the top 5. Physical LR Metal Cooler. A lot of people were, surprised by that. They go, oh, he just doesn't really do very much. But it's like, he doesn't do very much if the boss is a pussy, right? A fight like this is where Metal Cooler can actually kind of shine and do some stuff. LR Metal Cooler, and he does. LR Metal Cooler does a very good job in here. So there's Turles doing his attack. By taking damage, we were able to pop Turles' domain right away to get a little bit of extra damage. So remember, when King Cold attacks, that's when Kid Gohan is going to get a nasty little debuff. But we're just really not going to have too many issues. I think sometimes, occasionally, I'll see people show screenshots of Goma getting blown up. Goma, ridiculously, is like a huge skill check character. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I think what happens a lot of times when people use Goma and he gets utterly blasted for them, I think the reason this happens is because Goma, if he starts a turn out, right, whenever the boss's passive comes up, your character's passives come up, whichever slot the character's in right there, Goma gets a big defensive buff if he starts in slot 2. So what I suspect happens a lot is people will, I mean, I don't exactly know how they use him or whatever, but they just don't let him ever go in slot 1, and then the next turn he's in slot 2, and he just has a tendency to get blown up. I don't know. We've seen Goma killed on the channel, almost never. I mean, his maybe once or twice or something. His setup is too good. Goma. It is crazy. They really dropped a character with 99% damage reduction, and then they said, what if we gave him, what is it, it's 73% dodge he has? Then they said, what if we gave him fucking 73% dodge? What then? Just utterly insane, man. Utterly insane. Utterly, absolutely insane, to say the least, what Goma could do. Final Form Cooler these days gets hated on very hard. I feel like he has kind of a solid turn here. He does shoot out a bunch of additional normals, so it's not like this is a god turn. He doesn't have his active skill up next rotation. But he does this, and then he gets supered by Kid Gohan, and he takes double-digit damage, right? I literally, just before recording the commentary for this, I was looking for something, and then I saw a tweet hating on him, and it's well, okay, I mean, I've got this clip that I just conveniently recorded 10 minutes ago. Here you go. Right? I don't really... This environment we're in right now, where almost every character is at least good, right? It's very rare these days where they're dropping, mid-ass characters. I think I would give, Physical Turles, he's a character that I think could count as, mid. Physical Turles. right? But it's very rare that we get characters like that. They're usually just good. So it's like, you know, people will have an agenda against a character. I mean, who is one that I've got? I guess maybe Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku right now annoys the fuck out of me. But, like, I mean, I'm going to drop my LR tier list, and he's still going to be in a similar spot I always have him in. I mean, he just is doing too much with his intro support, passive support, super attack effect support, reasonable defenses, and good damage. He just does too much, right? Like, you can't, like... So, it's just... I feel like a lot of people kind of get lost in the sauce. Or they'll see a character get blown up one time and go, oh, they're ass. It's like, no. Like, remember, any character could get blown up, right? Even TEQ Metal Cooler, I mean, if we play very sloppy, can get killed, right? Like, it's most characters can. All right, so we've kind of just been going through here. Probably would be best if we would float Metal Cooler right here. I mean, again, really, if we're playing and the aliens have the laser beam pointed at the planet, it's like turn 1, you'd want to float TEQ Metal Cooler. Turn 2, you'd want to float TEQ Metal Cooler. And then we'd have reinforcement mode on turn 4 and turn 5, right? And we would wipe out Kid Gohan really before he even had a chance to attack us with the crits and shit. He wouldn't even get an opportunity to, right? It's just, I don't know. This team is just so overwhelming, right? Like, the fact that they nailed LR Turles and LR Metal Cooler so much, I mean, that is a big part of it. Like, those two got nailed. TEQ Metal Cooler just does too much, right? Like, remember, every one of these super attacks right here, he's giving Extreme Class Allies 5% defense for 2 turns. Look at this. Like, you know how comically, stupidly OP that barrage of supers he just did was? Like, how much that affects the team and makes it so that we can't take damage? Like, it's just... It is crazy. Like, I'm very interested to see, like, what are they gonna do for, like, Cell and Kid Buu upcoming. I'm still, as of right now, Goku, Frieza, Gohan, Cell, Goku and Vegeta, Kid Buu. I think those are like 6 LRs upcoming. I mean, Frieza's fine because he's gonna fit into this setup. Like, so Frieza's gonna be a-okay, right? Any Namek Frieza they do, I mean, people are gonna be talking about Namek Frieza as #1 because he's on this team, right? Like, oh yeah, like it's you know, Namek Frieza's gonna have. I mean, unless you go out of your way to clown around. Namek Frieza is going to have like a 100% win rate because you can't lose with the Metal Cooler team, really. Like, again, like you kind of have to go like super out of your way. Like Final Form Cooler probably could get caught at some point. All right, so now Gohan has the crits. Look at that though. Metal Cooler didn't even take, LR Metal Cooler, he didn't even take 1,000,000 pre-revive. He didn't even take 1,000,000 from this Gohan. So crazy. What a crazy easy A he has. And he's under the radar, man. LR Metal Cooler, he is, I would argue he's under the radar. People do not kind of gas him up the way he kind of deserves. I mean, I get it though, because it's like, I feel like a lot of times him and God Goku have a very similar role. God Goku's like this for me, where God Goku doesn't die. So God Goku just kind of sits there, doesn't die, and doesn't really do much else. Because he doesn't die and get access to like his crazy damage. But I mean, he's very strong defensively, but it's the same thing on Metal Cooler. LR Metal Cooler and God Goku are very similar to me, but the way LR Metal Cooler's kit is designed, I like better than God Goku. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we use Metal Cooler's revive. I did use Goma's giant form. We didn't need to, but I just did it to throw out extra damage. And I think total reinforcement turns with Metal Cooler we do here, you could get up to 8. If you got 8 turns with Metal Cooler reinforcements in a fight, that is like very good luck. But I think we got 2 turns when I could have played things differently to get us 8, but we only got 2. And we still we just clowned on Great Ape Kid Gohan. Not really too much he could do, right? So we'll finish this with Metal Cooler. I'm gonna keep doing these with a bunch of different teams. I kind of want to make this a priority right now, because I am kind of fearful that a harder fight will come out next week, or I guess in 6 days. I think a harder fight will drop with GDC Part 1, and so with a harder fight actually coming out, we might be doing this again. So I'm trying to use like some of these different teams, some of these different setups with different characters, right? I mean, yeah, we're going to be using a lot of the same characters on some of these teams, but would like to get some of these done. We'll do like a Realm of Gods run. I mean, yeah, dude, there's so many, our characters are so good and have so many tools. I just can see so many teams like definitely winning in here, right? Like not having too much difficulties really at all. I saw people clowning around with LR Omega, cooking up with him too. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense because Legic is a weapon super character, right? So that'll put Omega in position. Remember, Omega, he's going to do great against an int boss because Omega is a high damage reduction character that is balanced out by not having guard. But, I mean, this is just a one-phase int boss. So Omega will destroy this guy. Yeah, that's got to be one of the ones we should do soon, maybe. Omega. Because that'll also be a bunch of different characters compared to what we're using right now. But there we go. There's Metal Cooler. Just clowning around in there and easy as pie. Let me know what you guys think, but, I mean, comically easy. Gohan literally could not touch anyone on his team, like, at all. Crazy.